Yeah, so obviously, like, I think Dole said it best last time, you know, if you had offered Desley to 10 Oaks, Nine would probably say no, so now we make it 8. Obviously, I know Desley since I started, came up with him, you know, he was a blue belt when I started, so kind of climbed the ranks with him. Lots of respect for him, obviously. But yeah, my mindset is just doing what I need to do, getting stronger. Obviously, we've been training with Neil. That's where we are today. So we've been on a good program with him. Obviously, less comps, more choosing my comps a bit more this year. Last year, I think we competed quite a bit, especially Dylan and I. So this year, at the beginning of the year, we kind of just sat down and said, you know, we're going to be more selective of our comps. And yeah, I think in terms of the welterweight title, it's two fitting guys. You know, I've been around for quite a while now. Des obviously as well, so I think we're both deserving of where we are and what's coming. And I think, yeah, it's going to be a good scrap. I've just got to be the best I can be. So that's kind of where my mind's at, being the best I can be, because I know he's going to bring the best that he is. So as he always does. So he's always game.
Running a long time. How do you separate your personal goal away from like the friendship that might be built on the mat between the guys?
Look, I mean, it's basically 10 minutes of a laugh that, you know, we just got to put aside. I mean, I'm coming to do what I want to do, what I need to do, and what I think I need to do, and what I want to do, and he's going to do the same. So like, look, I mean, when we step on there, I know he's not going to hold anything back, so I'm taking that in as well. Like, I know Desley, I've competed against him before, and I think if anything, it would be more disrespectful if we didn't give each other our all because we're friends, than like we're going to. I know this match will probably be match of the night again. It's just how we both roll. I think last time, I had a match of the night, but I mean, Dylan and Des also had a great match, which I think was like close second, if not as good. So I think it would be more disrespectful if Des and I held back on each other than if we actually went full tilt at each other. So yeah, I'm not too worried about the friendship. I know afterwards we'll have a beer together. I mean, we've all got mutual friends, so known each other a long time. So yeah, just for 10 minutes, just put it aside. The physical for me personally kind of takes care of the mental, as long as I know like that I'm doing the work that I need to do and I'm putting in what I need to put in. Okay, that takes care of the mental aspect, because then I don't have to really worry about it, right? Look, on the physical side of things, obviously we're in here every day doing techniques, honing the skill, and then we've also added Neil to our camp, not just for this, but over the last 4 months we've added Neil. So a little bit more strength and conditioning, and then I've got obviously some of the best training partners in the room in Johan and Dill, and then I've also got Nick and Eddie, and then we've got young guys like Jordan coming up who's been helping me quite a bit as well. So you know, like I said, the physical and the technical takes care of the mental, if you will. And then just ensuring that I get my proper rest and that sort of thing in as well, you know, just being in the right mind frame when I come into the training room, that sort of thing.
Any additional pressures heading into this kind of title fight, being a team leader for your own gym?
I don't really feel like my team puts pressure on me. If anything, the pressure mainly comes from myself. I'm the one putting pressure on myself to perform, you know, because of my expectations for myself. So I think, you know, the pressure that I feel is all from me. I don't really feel pressure from my team and my teammates. I know they're proud of me regardless of the result, win or lose. You know, obviously we're coming to win, but I don't really feel the pressure from them. The pressure is more self-inflicted, if you will.
What would it mean for you to be the first from Crewunch to bring home a title?
Yeah, obviously it would be like another milestone for our gym. I think over the last year and 2 months, 3 months, call it a year and a half, we've achieved a lot for a small gym, a new gym. We're not that small anymore. We've been able to build a good competition team. I suppose it would just be kind of the cherry on top at the moment, barring any major victory at a major tournament, so to speak. It'll just be another addition to what we already achieved, another layer to the cake, if you will. So it'll obviously mean a great deal to me personally, but I know for these guys that are in the room with me every day, it'll mean a great deal to them as well, because it won't just be my title, it'll be theirs as well. It'll be my teammates as well. So, you know, they're in here in the trenches with me every day in and day out, mornings, evenings, Saturdays, Sundays, you know. So I know if I have to call any one of them at any time, they'll be here. So when I win this title, it will be just as much mine as it is theirs. Personally, I've been competing now for since I was a white belt, which is quite a while. You know, and I've had a lot of good results over the years. This, I think, would just be, like I said, another layer to the cake and another cherry on top for me. You know, I think between Desley and I, we're two very deserving competitors that deserve to be in this position. We've both been doing it, like I said, for a long time at the highest level in the country. You know, and neither of us really shy away from any competition, regardless of the size of the opponent. So I think, you know, it would mean a great deal to me from the aspect of, you know, I've been doing it for a long time. It's just another layer to the cake, and it's another achievement for me as a leader of the gym, if you will, and I can bring that back to my teammates.
What can we expect from you in fight night?
I think on the last fight card you saw fight of the night from Reese and I. So I think you can expect another fight of the night from Desley and I. I think we both come forward, neither willing to take a step back. So, you know, it's going to be fast paced, it's going to be intense, it's going to be hard. And I think both of us are going to push it to the limit and give it all that we've got. So I think you can expect another fight of the night from us.
that boy.